what's up everyone? It's the Vice City Herald, and today I'm going to go over what a lot of you have been asking me about in the comments, which is what GTA 6's story is actually about. Because there's one rumor specifically that keeps coming up over and over, and I think it's time we actually sat down and looked at what it's all about. So here's what I want to do in this video. I'm going to start with what Rockstar has actually officially confirmed about the story, because that part is smaller than you'd think. Then, I'm going to walk through the insiders who've had real track records on the game. Then, I'm going to get into the big unverified leak, the one everybody's talking about. I'm going to debunk something completely fake that went viral. And then I'll give you my actual take on all of it. So let's get into it. Okay, let's start with what we actually know. This is Rockstar's own synopsis from Trailer 2, so treat this as fact. Jason and Lucia have always known the deck is stacked against them. But when an easy score goes wrong, they find themselves on the darkest side of the sunniest place in America, in the middle of a criminal conspiracy stretching across the state of Leonida, forced to rely on each other more than ever if they want to make it out alive. That's it. That's the official plot. 2 characters, a heist that goes bad, a conspiracy across the state. No confirmed villain, no confirmed ending, no confirmed chapter count. And just so you understand the terminology here, a synopsis is not a script. It's the 2 or 3 sentence pitch a studio releases publicly, kind of like a movie poster tagline. It's designed to hook you, not to explain the plot. So when people say Rockstar confirmed the story, that's not really true. They confirmed a premise. Big difference. We do know the confirmed characters, though. Jason Duval grew up around criminals, served in the army, then worked for drug runners in the Keys. Lucia Caminos learned to fight early, ended up in prison, and Trailer 2 opens with Jason picking her up on release. Around them, Rockstar's confirmed 6 supporting characters, people like Booby Ike, a Vice City mogul running a strip club and a record label, and Raul Bautista, a veteran bank robber recruiting new talent. That's the confirmed cast. Everything past this point is a rumor, so I'm going to tell you exactly whose rumor it is and how much weight it should carry. Let's talk insiders. 2 names matter here. First, Tez2, sometimes going by Tex2 on Twitter. This guy is one of the most established Rockstar insiders in the entire community. His track record isn't really about plot, though. It's about back-end stuff. Back in September 2025, he posted a batch of domains registered under Take-Two's own name servers, and within about a day, those domains got quietly hidden. PC Gamer independently verified the shared name server themselves. That's a real confirmed hit. He's also the guy who correctly flagged GTA Online's age verification system before it showed up in the game's files. So Tez2 is legit, but I want to be honest with you, he has not published a detailed story leak. His stuff is features and infrastructure, not plot. So if you see someone quoting a Tez2 story leak, be skeptical of that specifically. Second insider, GameRoll. This one's actually really clean. Back on April 19th, 2025, more than 2 weeks before Trailer 2 dropped, GameRoll posted the names Lucia Caminos and Jason Duval and said, quote, "My guesses are Lucia Caminos and Jason Duval. Why? Because they sound cool. Duh." End quote. Rockstar confirmed those exact names, minor spelling difference, on May 6th. That's a real, documented, dated hit. After that got validated, GameRoll came out with a bunch of gameplay claims, free roam solo or together as Jason and Lucia, over 700 robbable locations, weapons stored in your car trunk. And this is the part relevant to today's video. He also claimed the story is broken into 5 chapters, and that the 5th chapter specifically was reworked and stuck in what he called development hell. Now here's the thing. Nailing 2 character names is impressive, but it's a much smaller claim than knowing full story structure. So I'd treat the 5 chapters claim as GameRoll tier credibility, meaning worth taking seriously, but not proven. Okay, now let's get into the big one. This is the rumor I know most of you came here for. Back in October of 2023, a post went up on the Reddit Gaming Leaks community. Completely anonymous, no name attached, no track record behind it. So starting tier, this is as unverified as it gets. Here's what it claimed. Jason's opening mission involves tailing a plane carrying a Russian drug dealer, planning a heist that goes wrong when police show up and the drugs end up in the ocean, and a later mission where you actually dive to recover them. Then there's Lucia's intro, and this is the part everybody remembers. The leak claims, and I'm going to read this close to how it was written, Lucia has a baby that she abandons at a delicatessen before heading out to a bank robbery and then getting arrested. It's not known if the baby was a boy or a girl. The leak says there are no children in actual gameplay. This would only appear as a flashback cutscene, and years later, she's released on probation, which lines up with what we actually see in Trailer 1, Jason picking her up from prison. Now, why is this random anonymous post still being talked about almost 3 years later? Because it got something right before it was confirmable. The Jason picks up Lucia from prison beat wasn't public knowledge in October 2023, and it showed up exactly like that in the first trailer. That's not nothing. And then, this is the part that really moved the needle. Back in January of this year, during a UK employment tribunal, Rockstar confirmed, on the record, that they'd fired employees over leaks at 3 separate points, including one specifically in November 2023. That's about a month after this Reddit post went up. Now, I want to be really careful here, because this is exactly the kind of thing that gets misreported. Rockstar did not confirm the baby storyline. They confirmed that a leak happened around that time and that someone got fired for it. The community connected those dots themselves. It's circumstantial. It is not a confirmation. So if you see a headline saying, Rockstar confirms Lucia's baby, that headline is wrong, and honestly, that's a good example of exactly the kind of overhyping I try not to do on this channel. All right, quick palate cleanser before we get to my take, because I promised you a debunk, and this one's a good one. Earlier this year, a clip went viral showing a Vice City bridge, supposedly leaked GTA 6 footage. Thousands of shares, comment sections losing their minds. Turns out the creator built the entire thing from scratch over multiple months and eventually came out and admitted it, posted his own breakdown of how he made it. Completely fake. So if you saw that one floating around, that's dead, that's done, don't share it anymore. Okay, speculation block. I want to be super clear. This is me now. This is not research. This is my read on it. Grain of salt. Honestly, my take is, I think the baby prologue is probably true. And here's my reasoning. It's not just that the post got the prison pickup right, which by itself could be a lucky guess. It's the combination of that accuracy, plus the timing of the November 2023 firing. When you've got an anonymous claim that predicts something specific and unconfirmable at the time, and then a month later, Rockstar is dealing with an internal leak investigation, that's more than coincidence to me. Do I think Rockstar has since changed the scene? Maybe. Games get rewritten constantly during development, and Schreier himself said as recently as this year that missions were still being finalized. But the core beat, Lucia leaving a baby behind before her arrest, I think that one sticks. That's my honest opinion, and I could absolutely be wrong. So let's put all of this together. Officially, all we have confirmed is a 2-sentence premise, a conspiracy across Leonida, no confirmed villain. Tez 2 is a legitimate insider, but his hits are technical, not narrative. GameRoll correctly called both protagonist names before Trailer 2, which gives his 5-chapter claim some, not total, weight. The abandoned baby leak is still technically unverified, but it predicted an accurate detail and lines up suspiciously well with a documented Rockstar firing a month later. And the Vice City bridge footage that went around, completely fake, confirmed by its own creator. My personal take, I think the baby storyline is real, but I think we'll get our clearest answer yet on August 27th when that Netflix extended look actually drops. But now with all of that, I want to hear from you. Do you think the baby prologue survives into the final game, or do you think Rockstar cut it during development? And more broadly, how much weight do you personally put on a 3-year-old anonymous Reddit post? Let me know your take in the comments below. I'll be reading through all of them. And while you're at it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more videos just like this one. Alright, with that out of the way, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.